And I don't know you. There's zero judgment. There's
So this is episode 4. Free room vibes. So how are you feeling today?
I'm sick.
Sick. Unfortunate circumstances all around, to be honest. But
We got Matt in here today.
we got a lot of people in here. But Matt's in the episode. Nathan Alkeisha.
Jimmy up on it.
Matthew Noone.
And it's episode 4. So I wanted to mention on the last episode 3, 2 things happened and we didn't address them.
Oh, that was the best episode.
It was the best episode. We didn't address them how we should have.
What two things?
All right, there's a lighter tone, there's a heavy tone.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, I want to start with that. Because it's going to be a continuation. They're going to see that. They're going to see this right after episode 3.
All right.
So, light or heavy?
Start with heavy.
Yeah?
Nah, start with the light.
All right. Okay. So, we had a dick talk. We didn't say
Did we
dick
talk
talk.
about dicks?
Yes, we did.
Okay, but what about
No dick sex.
what about dicks?
I don't
Y'all
remember.
do a lot of talking about this stuff.
Nah.
It's not even like that. I don't remember. Do you remember?
No, you said that.
I can't watch tape back because we don't have tape. But
You said that we had. Wait, what specifically did we talk about?
all right. So last episode we did talk about sex and we talked about the purpose, my purpose, and your purpose behind it, and why you was going to continue fucking those.
Oh yeah, that totally changed for me as soon as I cleaned my room.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, because Declan told me just like 5 minutes ago, and he was like, you know, Jimmy wasn't making any logical sense during that period.
Well, I mean, niggas just don't understand sometimes.
All right, yeah, but you also didn't have any reason
Behind.
why you fucking these hoes.
Am I really fucking these hoes
Well, behind why you wanted or want.
I mean,
Do you?
oh,
That's a fair question.
the reason behind it. Okay. The reason behind
he
it.
was like,
We need some context.
Yeah, the reason behind it. Because I said the reason. It was like kind of like hate sex, you know.
okay, so that same thing that she was doing with the U-boat.
It's kind of like, I mean, the thing is, like, I lost a lot of, like, value and respect.
But you're not on that type of thing.
No.
Because that's negative energy.
And it's just like, you know, not me. So, ever since,
So the context, man,
Yeah,
is we were talking about why I was talking about why, at least, I'm not trying to fuck yourselves.
Okay.
Because I don't care for it and it's not within me.
Is that like an asexual thing?
No. Every time I tell Matthew about this, he had to bring some stuff. Nigga, you gay? or nigga, something wrong with you. But no, it's just because
I
like
mean, that's not natural, though, is it?
no, I
It's
think it's right though.
it's right.
I mean,
that's right.
I'm not trying to chase these
These
the
thoughts.
50s.
Well, the thing is,
No, it's not even the thoughts. It's not even like the people. It's like the
because, I mean, at least,
It's like the idea.
You do shit, I mean, when you're doing shit like that, it leads to, like, your destruction. You take steps prior to
and it's so rampant, right? Like there was a Chris Rock, I guess, comedy special, and he was like, and it was the y'all remember Gotcha Bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah.
And it comes from this comedy special where Dave was like, Chris, my bad. Chris Rock was like, all right, well, it was Dave.
Whoever it was.
It was Dave. It was Dave Chappelle. So Dave was like, all right, a man wouldn't do anything if it wasn't for woman. If man could sleep in a cardboard box and the woman was still one,
Yeah, I remember that.
then niggas was
And that, you know what that
cardboard
reminds
boxes.
me of?
Yeah.
You know, okay, you didn't watch The Office, but like you watched The Office.
I watched
like
enough of
that.
The Office. I probably seen it.
You probably, actually, you might remember this, but like, you remember when that really weird guy became manager, like the
Robert California.
Robert California,
Yeah.
and like it was funny as hell because he was like, everything is sex,
Yeah.
and like when he said that shit, I was
It
like,
makes
oh,
sense.
that doesn't make sense. It's funny as hell because like, why would you say that? But like that shit is facts.
It makes perfect
Because,
sense.
and that relates to that because like a lot of the shit that guys do is for like to either appeal to a woman or to or whatever. It's related to like.
I mean, but you could say that, but why do kids dress up at the school and try to like at least match? Like, why do it?
I mean,
Because
anyway.
Yeah, but there's no hose around.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but
why
like,
I don't.
Yeah, but there's an alternative reason. for instance, like I want to dress well because I have swag.
You can trace
So
your
then it's not
mindset.
everything is not sex. Unless you're
No,
No,
you can-
okay,
no,
but
no,
you said
no.
everything is sex. Not,
No,
obviously
actually,
not everything.
No. Honestly, almost everything is sex.
Almost, that's what I mean. Like not okay. Maybe
Okay,
not
but what's the
everything.
point?
Maybe not
It's
like
not.
everything, but like 99.9%. Because like I think you can, if you can trace your mindset back to sex, then that's pretty much everything.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, and like you see what I'm saying?
But like, do you?
Matthew?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, okay,
Yeah,
what was the first one?
Is that
Wait.
what we're talking about here? Is why you want to find these hoes?
Oh, personally, it's because I attribute so much value for myself and my self-being that a lot of these hoes, regardless of whether they look good or not, I'm like, okay, she was good. But like, they're not in my league, quote unquote.
What do you mean?
As in like, in terms of
Okay.
mentally, intellectually,
You're
they're not
they're
deserving
below
of
you.
they're not deserving of the things that
They're
I can
below
bring
you.
to the table.
They're
inside.
below you.
Yeah,
Okay.
into
The way you said
a
that, it made me think like you weren't on there.
No, they're not.
Just the way that you presented.
Yeah,
So,
and I mean that's a
They're below you.
well, okay. That's a perspective, right? So like I've formed my reality based on that perspective. Well, no, I haven't formed my reality, but like I've used that as perspective to form a reality. I've applied that reality to my life to an extent, but of course I have to be like objective in the fact that I gotta understand that okay, maybe that might not be the case, you know. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's why I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck that.
but before, all right, tell me why the last time. Tell me why you said it was just.
Because I was angry.
Just
Why I said what?
I asked you, and I was like, all right, so why do you want to fuck these hoes?
Because I'm just like,
And you said,
because
I'm horny.
because like
You said
because I was because a nigga horny, and like at the end of the day, a lot of the time I'm just trying to get this nut. Well, I mean, a lot of time from the past, I'm just trying to get this nut, you know, and like.
So
They're
wait,
gonna-
are you saying?
You saying
Would-
what?
Would you like to rephrase the "everything is sex" phrase into "everything is that
something?
nut"? Everything is that nut.
Everything's that nut.
Like like how we said everything is sex,
Yeah.
and we decide that that's not accurate. Would you like to say everything is about a nut?
Okay, I mean,
honestly, the
to
terms
an
don't-
extent, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Terms don't really.
Because
Is that more accurate than everything is sex?
maybe maybe it is.
I
To an
honestly
extent.
don't know. I think everything is about the opposite sex.
Okay, but listen
No,
to this.
fuck that.
Why do you think Robert California said that shit? Like everything is sex. Because like he thought about
Because he was a nympho. You could.
he thought about like his dick, and dicks have a mind of their own. When it comes
I'm
to
not giving dick pics.
you can choose not to do that.
And I mean like no, not me. Like in this world, I don't think dicks have that much power.
How can they not?
Dicks
How can they
Dicks
not?
don't.
Why do you? How come after you bust, your mind is clear?
It's clear, and that's my point exactly. Because they can't have that much power because it doesn't last longer than us.
Is it clear?
What do you mean?
Is
after
it
you
clear?
bust, you've literally
And then you're clear.
No.
The dick has no more power in your mind.
No.
yeah, because you taken
And,
care of
okay,
it.
yeah, and that's why I don't think that they have that much power to begin with. Because once you take care of it, it's gone
Yeah.
until the next time.
Well,
you see what I'm saying, Matthew?
The next time, there's always a
And
next
there's,
time.
yeah, there's always a next time if you let there be, and that's where I come in with like, I'm not going to let there be a next time.
Okay,
But in general, dicks don't have as much power as you're ascribing to them.
that's fine.
Because once you get that, you can think clearly for whatever 5,
We can
10,
agree
20
to disagree
minutes.
on this.
Are you thinking
I don't-
clearly though?
I don't think there's.
Are you even thinking? Aren't you thinking
Okay,
clearly
let's
when
get
you
this.
are horny? Because isn't that
No.
like that's your natural state?
No,
That's your natural
Definitely.
state. That's your natural state.
definitely
You know what I'm talking
not.
about?
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Your natural state of mind is horny. Like that's just how it is.
What are you on?
What?
Okay.
90% of the time, isn't that what you're on?
Okay,
Whoa.
okay, in that,
Whoa.
in that, okay,
The majority of your time, you're not in that
Okay, we need to
30-minute
stop- no, we
period
need to stop
after you
this
get that nut.
conversation.
do you understand? Do you understand
No,
what
we
you're
need to
saying?
focus on you.
No.
That's a problem, Matthew.
That's not a
It
problem.
is a problem.
That's a
It is
problem.
That's not a
No,
problem.
wait.
That's not a
I
problem.
can understand the thinking.
I can
behind that.
understand that, but that was
I
like
need a
when I
chart.
was
So
12
give me a
years
pie
old.
chart.
When I was 12 years old. All right, let's relax.
So give me a pen.
Cool it.
Hey, you guys
Look,
are bad, though.
Look.
Hey, Matt, can we cool it?
Here's our pie chart.
Nobody's looking at your chart.
I'm looking
No,
at my
I mean,
chart, and this is
yes.
important. All right.
Say what you're saying.
All right. Yeah. So we have a
Any more of
section
that
here.
pizza left?
Actually, let me put this. right here.
Oh yeah.
You're horny 95% of the time.
So look at that.
Okay,
Let me
I
explain.
understand.
95%
I
of the
understand.
time.
Can I say? Can I
Only for that 30-minute period
Can I
after you get that nut, you're not horny. Am
Can I
I
speak
wrong?
on-
Am I wrong?
Can
So
I
that means
speak?
yes, you are speaking. Go ahead.
That's a problem for a lot of reasons. When you first realize that you have a penis
Yes.
and that your penis does things,
Yes.
maybe you'll be horny for
Oh yeah.
95% of the time because you realize that women have breasts and buttocks that you
Yeah,
like
no,
to
I'm
see.
slinging it now. It's like
But after maybe a couple years, maybe 13 or 14, after the age of 12, you should really get over that period of, oh, I can use my dick. Yeah, I can get a nut.
That's
And it might, no. For everyone, 95% of the time. Are you thinking about sex right now? Are you thinking about sex
But
right
that's
now?
just because I'm sick. When you got something else bigger going on, that's something else controlling my body right now. It's the fever, right? I'm not the things that I do and the things I say and the way that I move is not. God, shut up, bro, Ryan. The way that I move, it's not revolving around sex, right now because I got something else big going on. It's fever.
Okay.
When I'm not sick,
Okay. All right.
when
So
I'm
you're
not
out.
sick,
You're out of.
I got things tempting you. It's about pushing.
You can't help my argument, right? I want to help my argument because my argument is.
What is your argument?
My argument is that you don't know. You're not thinking right. That's my
All
argument.
right, we're talking about me now.
No.
Who is you?
No, just let me finish, all right? And the fact that you said you're horny 95% of the time,
No, all people are horny 95%.
it's just not true. Or maybe we're not just defining the word horniness right.
Are you not 95% of the time always ready to bust a nut?
Okay, but there's a difference between being ready to bust a nut and wanting to bust a nut. Wanting
Do you
to
wanna
bust
bust
a nut
a nut right
is
now,
being
Matt?
horny.
Who doesn't want to
Exactly.
always bust a
Do you
nut?
want to bust a nut right now?
Not with all you in the room.
Okay, and that's my point.
You
exactly,
go to an
because
all-boys school.
You're
That doesn't mean anything.
when we're in
You're
ethics,
horny 95% of the time. So you're horny.
Okay,
like
you're
all-
taking this the wrong way.
All right,
I'm talking about my thoughts. I'm not talking about the room.
All right. Continue.
if in your daily life, 95% of your time is spent wanting sex, that is a severe problem. And I don't believe that you actually have that problem.
We both agree. Do you agree it's a problem?
It's a problem, okay, yeah, it's
Do you
a
agree
problem.
it's a problem?
That's a different discussion.
It depends on how temperate you
I don't
are.
think it's the truth.
As in, like, your ability to, like, withstand.
Before we discuss if it's actually a problem, can we discuss if it's actually real?
It is. That's what we're saying.
Are you? Do you
For a
have,
lot of niggas, 90 up to close to that number. I'm not gonna go ahead and
Okay.
say 95 because I don't know, but close to that number.
all right?
When I
and
when
we're
I
talking,
see
and we're talking about horny.
okay, pause. When I see Miss Sutton in the hallway,
Okay, yeah, that's there. That's okay. let
what
me
is the
think
first
about
thing
that.
that goes to your mind?
It's okay. Yes, she has a big butt.
We don't need to be naming names,
Okay.
alright? We don't need to.
Well,
Very
No,
specific.
their names all
Yeah.
over this shit.
all over. There's
All
all
over
over.
this shit.
But all right. When we're in ethics, what's the purpose of throughout the 40-minute class of ethics? How many sexual thoughts go through your head? I'd say even a couple go through my head. I'm not
Like
perfect.
zero, like shit.
I wouldn't even say zero. I'd say maybe 2 or 3. If maybe I start thinking about my past or something about last night, or maybe 2 or 3. But to say that 90% of my ethics classes,
Not 90% of the ethics class. That's only 45 minutes of a 24-hour day.
okay, well, no. There's 16 hours in the day. So if you take that 40 minutes of ethics out already, that's like maybe 90% of your day already.
But what are you dreaming about? Wet dreams?
Okay. Actually, you need to because I had the most fire wet dream on Saturday night. All right, I'm gonna go into it. Yeah, because we don't finish topics here.
Those are vague.
We don't finish
Those aren't
topics.
important.
No, we don't.
We've been finishing topics.
Well, we finished topics.
How about
Well,
we
actually,
keep
we
track of
didn't
these
even
topics.
this topic?
because what we say is that we finish the topics, but we don't necessarily say it. It's not it's an unspoken thing. Yeah. But we're not really there yet. But I do want to tell it.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Saturday, I'm still myself this evening. Saturday night, Saturday night, right before I was supposed to go to church in the morning. I went to bed, I woke up, and I was in that state of, the state of teetering. And here's the real blessing.
What is teetering? Can you define teetering?
Teetering. I was on the verge of waking up and on the verge of sleeping.
Okay, that's
All
a
right.
good word.
So here's the thing about Sunday mornings is I don't know if I'm gonna get woken up to go to church. So in my teetering state, I was like, am I gonna get to finish this dream? Am I not gonna get to finish this dream? Nobody touched me. I woke up, nobody was home. So my mom left me alone. That's God. That's divine intervention. So as I continued, I was like, all right, so I'm gonna have a chance to finish this dream. And as I continued to get deeper into it, the picture was crystal clear.
Oh wow,
Crystal clear.
that's impressive.
And you don't often get that with dreams. Like the last time I told you I didn't even remember it. I just woke up with shit in my pants. So the last time, I'm thinking, oh, I didn't even get a chance to think about my dream. This time, I get this movie. So here's how it starts.
But you know this contradicts your argument. Can you agree to that before you continue?
Because 95% is a lot of percents.
It is a lot of
that's my
percent, and
argument.
I agree to that. I'm just saying, like, a vast majority of the time.
Okay, I can get behind the vast majority, maybe like 50, 60.
Right, cool.
But I'm not going to 90% because that means that 9 out of the 10 seconds right now, or 9 out of the 10 minutes that we have in this day, we're thinking about wanting sex. Not even just sex, but wanting it. And
That's a good
can't-
distinction, actually. If you're wanting it, or if you're thinking about it.
because that's horny. Horniness is wanting it.
Okay.
But anyway,
that's always.
Huh?
95% of the time.
you can want it, but it's like actively wanting it. I don't actively want sex right now.
All right. What I say on this is that it's not close to 95% of the time, but I do think it's the vast majority of the time. Maybe
I wouldn't say vast.
I would
majority.
say
I could give up majority. I can't give up vast majority.
I would say something about 55.
Okay, I can get behind 55. But 1 and 2 thoughts. 1 out of my 2 thoughts throughout
That's
my
a
day.
lot.
It's a lot, but it's not 90%. Because that's being
No, but he was
that's
exaggerating.
being-
When he said that.
Were you? Because I took it as it was. I took it as it
I
was.
mean, not really, but kind of.
All right, go
I
ahead.
didn't know we were
Well,
talking
well-
about by actual
Wanting it.
wanting and thinking it directly and all this other, all these other definitions.
Mhm.
I thought it was just, are you horny? Are you ready to get that nut?
Okay, yeah,
I'm
and I
always
see
ready to
what
get that
you're
night.
saying. Like if it's presented to me,
Always.
am I gonna be thumbs up? Like yeah, sure, I get that.
All right, we're cool.
It's
We're
on
all
YouTube.
on
I
the
think
same
yeah,
page.
okay, yeah, we're cool now.
We're all on the same page.
And
Is
this,
it even
this is
recorded?
this is where we can have our conclusion.
Okay.
Okay. So back to this dream.
All right.
Vivid picture.
Who was it?
Hmm?
Who was it?
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. So the dream starts like this. I'm looking for my phone.
Oh.
What?
Right?
Right? Because that was the teetering state. I didn't know if I was gonna have the dream or not. So it was weird. I was thinking about my dad, and me and my mom got in the car, and we went to go look for him. We went to. There's no locations in my mind, so it was just Washington. It wasn't D.C. It wasn't state. It was like Washington.
Let me ask
It was
you
Washington
real quick.
City.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you real quick. A lot of sex drives comes from daddy issues. Continue.
This impacts
You think that applies to you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Maybe my sister, but not me.
All right.
All right, so Washington City. I don't know what that is, but it was Washington City. So we drive to Washington City, and
What the fuck is Washington City?
I don't know, but it's my head. So
I
my head
understand
made
all
it up.
that. Yeah.
So we drive to Washington City, and we're looking for my dad. My mom has a letter to give him. I don't know what the letter is. I don't know like what it's for, but she has a letter to give him, and she has no idea what she's doing. I'm the one who's kind of guiding the exploration. Like you need to go here, you need to turn left, turn right, and we go down the road, and there's a brown car, and it's like a movie scene when 2 people cross, and then Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel sees Paul Walker sees Vin Diesel, and
It's your dad?
then I see my dad, and
Yeah.
he's in his car looking for some things. He doesn't. He doesn't see me. Oh, by the way, I haven't seen my dad in like 6-7 years. But so that's why this
That's
is
not
even.
true. You saw him like a couple years ago.
Okay, yeah, when he popped up at school. Yeah. But that was really weird. So he's in the car and he's looking for some things, and I've run past him and I see him, and I'm like, whoa! And then he drives away. He did. He
Did he
did.
see you?
Huh? No, he didn't see me. So he drives away, and then we got to go back, or we're gonna continue searching, and then for some reason we just give up, and then for some odd reason, the car disappears and we take the metro, and it's not Fort Totten, but it's a metro station. I think it kind of looked like the NYC metro station when I got lost there. It kind of looked like that. So we're in this metro station, and my mom's like, this train gets us home really quickly, and this train is but this train isn't really
Where
safe.
does the girl come in? So
Wait,
far,
it's
all these guys
coming.
are parents.
It's coming. Relax. All right, just wait. So, the girl, God, man.
I'm sorry,
You're
but
at the
wet
metro.
dreams don't start with my parents. That's an automatic turn
Just
off.
let him guess.
It was just a dream, and then it turned into a wet dream. Right?
Right,
My
right,
mind,
right.
all right. So she was like, "Oh, but this metro isn't really safe. I don't know if we should really be taking this metro." And then some odd man comes out of the frame and says, "Oh, it's solid. It's what's up." And he leaves. And then the door opens, and then I get on the metro with my mom, and then there's two black girls, and then the girls there's one. They're both they're big. They're big girls. And then they're sitting.
But there are- you have to describe the video.
There is no description. They're big black girls. The biggest girl is sitting next to me, or closest to me, and then the more pretty, less big girl is sitting farther. And then I look at her, she looks at me, and
Which one? The big one or this?
the big one. All right, I take her pants down, real slick, real smooth. Take her
Wait,
pants
on the
down.
train?
With your mom right there?
Wait, it
How
clarifies.
creepy is this
All right,
person out there?
I take the pants down, and this pants, and then
And
her
it's what?
shirt.
What did you say?
No, just wait.
No, you said and it's what?
I didn't say and nothing.
Okay.
I took the pants down, and then her shirt was off, and then she laid down on her back, and all of a sudden she was beautiful.
All of a sudden.
She was. It wasn't like all of a sudden like she turned into a different person. Like she was still voluptuous and
Was it
fit.
all of a sudden she was beautiful, or all of a sudden she was fun?
No, she was beautiful. Oh, no, she was fun. Cause she looked real. She looked like a real female,
Okay.
not like a model or Instagram chick. She was still like big, but it looked like workable.
Okay.
And so I pulled her panties down, and then her clit was huge. It was enormous. Y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta chill.
Wait, hold on.
Please.
I have a question, Nathan.
Yeah.
Is this like one of those biology things, like where
Honestly, it might have something to do with the fact that we were looking at
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
all day in bio last week. So it was huge, and I started making out with it, like literally making out with it. Like there was a space between it and the vagina, and it was just like a strip, so I could just make out with just the clit. And then I would go up and kiss her, and I would go back down, and I would kiss her again, and I would go back down, and then
On the metro.
on the metro. All right, yeah. So about that, my mom is still there, and I feel like she's judging me, but she doesn't know what's going on yet. She's clueless, just like how she always is in my mind. So that there's a correlation right there. She has no idea what's going on. All right? So I feel comfortable continuing on doing what I'm doing. It's like she's not even there. So as that's going on, I'm getting really turned on and all that, and then it gets to the point where it's like, all right, she's not bored yet, but we're on the verge of kind of need to do something new. So I take my pants down, and my dick has like a couple extra inches on it.
In the dream.
In the dream. So it's like maybe 8 3/4. So
Damn,
It's-
you don't have to be that.
that's how I felt.
It is all it is. All right.
Yeah, that's how it felt. I knew what it was. So it was just about that big, and I stuffed it. I stuffed it in the mouth. And then
Mouth? Say mouth?
yes.
Okay.
And then I didn't. So I was getting head for like about a minute, and slowly, I was ejaculating. Not one big nut. It wasn't a big nut. It was slowly, and then that happened for like 3 minutes, and then I woke up.
Wait, the small girl never came in?
Well, I thought she should. I was thinking that she should do something to me while I was getting head, but she didn't. She was just there. She was just there. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
But how is that? All right. Now, how is
Yeah,
that
woke up.
applicable? How is that applicable to what?
To what we were just talking about.
Or is it not applicable at all? Can we just move on?
All right, here's how it's
Story
If-
time.
If we talk about those 24 hours in a day, how much do you spend on thinking of sex? How much do you spend thinking of sex? That was 8 hours of. Well, I wasn't dreaming for 8 hours.
Shoot,
That
you
wasn't the 8 hour dream.
You get a bonus because you weren't even awake and you were thinking of sex.
Yeah.
So that's like
Yeah, but I don't know how long that was.
110%.
It's dream world. But still, that's my unconscious mind doing whatever. There's no political anything in the dream. You are who you are in your dream. There's no filters. There's no he might think this, she might think that. I can't do this. You are who you are in a dream, and the fact that I'm not dreaming about sex every night. I've had 2 wet dreams in the past, like 3 months. So it's not that constant, but it's there, and that says something about the percentage. I still wouldn't put it at 95%. 55 sounds a little bit better for me. I'd say like 25. So yeah.
I should move on.
Yeah.
yeah, we can move on.
So
Any more comments?
No more comments about. I mean,
Just about sex in general.
no, I'm gonna stick by my number, bro.
all right, sticking with number 25. I'm sticking with 55. All right, cool. So let's get into it though. Since we already got into it,
We did get into it.
all right.
Okay,
What were we talking about?
So when we started the podcast, I said there were two things. One was light, one was heavy. That was the light thing.
Okay.
The heavy thing is when we were talking about Trey. We were talking about the trios. Me, J. Cole, and Jeremy Jones. You, Trey and Drake. We
Trey.
didn't.
Trey from Kick Genius.
All right. So here's the thing. Jeremy, myself, and J. Cole were honest, and in being that honest, we do things that are of ourselves, like personal characteristics, and that's just boring. It can be boring to the outside world, but sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's energetic, and there's a lot that you can, like Jeremy and J. Cole do. There's a lot that you can. They have talents that, and we were talking about me not necessarily finding my talent yet, but it's coming. And Jeremy kind of the same way. But Cole has his talent in rapping, and he has his own lane and all that.
Debatable.
I was a debatable. I was a joke.
Okay.
Niggas be making too
With
many
Matthew here, we
The
could
album.
literally talk about Cole forever.
The album was whack.
We could literally talk about Cole. Hold on, wait. It's all good. And you know
It
why
is
it's all
all
good?
good.
Because I was born on, I came up on J. Cole. And, Matt, you didn't come up on J. Cole. I don't know who you came
Because
up
he's
on.
whack.
Okay, no,
I mean,
see, now that I have a problem with.
It's okay. I mean,
I'm not calling a rapper that I don't like whack just because I don't like him.
Well, how can
I'm
that album be
Just
whack?
the album. Just the album.
But your favorite rapper is
I'll
Travis
just
Scott.
talk
Your favorite rapper is
So,
Travis Scott.
Jesus.
I mean, not favorite. I want to say that.
No,
I don't have-
it's Travis Scott.
I don't have a favorite album.
You said that.
No,
You said
not.
that.
It is Travis.
Multiple times.
It's
That
definitely
your favorite
Fine,
rapper is
fine,
Travis Scott.
Fine.
Okay.
No.
J. Cole's album. Let's not even say it. Okay, fine. It could have not been good, but it was whack,
Yeah.
like trash.
Yeah. No, I said it was whack, not trash.
But whack and trash. What
You
do you
see,
say
this
in
is
terms of music?
this is a conversation that you can be objective about. There's an objective answer,
Okay.
and the objective answer is that the album wasn't whack.
The objective answer was that it
And-
put me to sleep.
Okay,
I
and
was
that
like,
and
that's
that can
not
happen.
lying.
That
just happened.
I can't change. Like you receive it how you receive it. Like I listened to Risk the Kid. It was solid. There were parts of it I was like, he didn't come hard at all, and it wasn't interesting. It was boring, and honestly I felt like I could out rap him on a couple of verses. I really did. Like, I could beat this nigga. I really could, and I'm not calling Risk the Kid trash or anything because his music can be enjoyed by a lot of people, and just because of that, you're not a whack rapper.
Well, you can't really say that like he's not whack if his music can be enjoyed by a lot of people.
I like a lot of those.
You know,
for a
a lot
good
of
reason.
these just
For a
like
good
bad
reason too.
music.
No, for a good reason too. If your music can be enjoyed for a good reason, and his versus Kids, his shit bumps.
Yeah.
Plug and
Lost it.
bumps.
Bumps, yeah.
So that's a good reason. That's a solid enough reason.
I had a problem. with
Cole has a multitude of solid reasons as to why he makes good music.
I think he has one.
Why is it?
No,
He's a lyrical rapper. He's good at making lyrics.
lyrical,
At the same time-
lyrical
At the same-
storyteller. He probably has the
Okay,
most
storytelling.
profound meanings in the generation of
That's a whole
our
different
generation
problem with
rappers.
like music.
But his-
we gotta talk about that on a different time. Because like niggas be saying shit like lyrical rapper. What is rapping if not
lyrical.
Hold on.
You know, like the
Rapping is
It's
supposed
called contemporary.
yeah, right.
All right, what were we talking about?
But
We're talking about art. No, this isn't what we're talking about. We're not talking. We could talk about this forever.
We're not
really
talking
could.
about music.
We're not talking. We're talking about the trios.
All right, go ahead.
So within the trios, it's Jeremy, Cole, and I, Trey, you, and Drake. We did not. There was something unspoken that we implied, but we shouldn't have implied it.
Well, yeah.
There was an obvious question that I didn't ask to you about your trio.
Do you remember the question?
No, but let me think about it. Let me speak it out. Your trio of Trey, Drake, and you, Trey, and Drake. You guys are immensely talented. You guys can pick things up.
what is the context for this? What are these trios?
We're just
I'll
trying-
explain.
Okay.
All right. So within his trio of Trey and Drake, they can do things like. Have you seen some Kick Genius episodes?
Yeah.
So you know how just like talented and of a star Trey is.
I mean, he's alright. He's funny. I don't know what you mean by
I think
talented.
you have to have watched it from the jump.
Yeah,
I don't know
we're gonna
what you
say that.
mean by talented of a star.
With
That's
Trey,
not
and it's also similar to Drake. They have unlimited talent,
Potential to be like stars, to just be stars in the world.
They could do if
To
Drake wanted to
attract
start making country music, he would be a good country star.
And here's what I have to say about your trio. About you. You can pick up the drums, you can start that shit. You can start dancing, you can start that shit. Rapping, you can do that. Singing, you can do that. Like you just pick things up and then you're good at them. Like you just have those talents, those innate abilities from birth. Well, from sort of birth, something like that, from like growing up or whatever you want to call it. And that's a trait that runs within your group, within your trio. Trey has the same thing. Trey can start dancing, he can pick that up. Trey can start rapping, he can pick that up. He can start a podcast, he can pick that up. He can make his own YouTube brand, he can start that up. So within that trio,
You still find the question?
huh? I'm still finding the question.
Big ass question.
Okay, well here's the thing about my trio. There was like it was righteousness versus selfishness, right? And okay, the question is close.
What's the point of these? You trying to come up with a group of people who are stars? Is that the point? What's the point? You
Well,
just-
like to
three
kind of
people.
to
Three people who what?
there's Trey and Jay. Those two people
They're like
Who
two
who
sides.
who Nathan and I specifically have looked up to since like 2013. And over the years, we've used, like, based on what we see through the videos, tried to apply them to our own lives and see like how they correspond. And we found a lot of similarity in them. So it's kind of like you know,
He kind of
like
represents
families or
me.
geniuses or species
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
to like try to apply. And then okay, there's me and then there's Nathan, and then we have Trey and Jay, who we both looked up to. Who's more, Nathan's like
Very similar to Jay.
Very
He's
similar
very
to Trey.
similar to Trey.
And then we use our two.
Or
Drake's not my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
But like he's
your rapper. He's your
That's
rapper
mine.
of the now. He's your guy
yeah,
for now.
yeah,
And Cole is my guy for the now.
yeah. And then we brought those two in.
And
kind of-
I'm very similar to Cole and you're very similar to Drake.
I was yeah. Okay.
So
You don't remember the question?
No, I don't. And I wish I could watch the tape back because I need to ask the question because it's not something to ask.
So I asked you next time.
Yeah.
All right. What are we talking about? What's on your mind?
Yeah. How you feel about the first podcast?
This podcast.
Yeah, going well.
I mean, we talked about Wet Dream for like 20 minutes. I was kind of.
That was alright. I mean, it was fine though because
It was interesting, but I had some questions about that Wet Dream.
Well, actually,
why we gotta talk about this one,
yeah, I feel like it's a discussion.
Did you recognize? Actually, I'm about to bring it back up again. Did you recognize the two black girls? Like, are they real people?
No.
In your life? No.
That was what I was gonna say. Like, why'd you choose the big girl?
Yeah. Why did?
I
why
don't
do
know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You like the girls?
It depends. I like pretty girls.
That was the question.
No. And pretty can be okay. Well, yeah, that was a dumb answer.
Yeah, that was a dumb
'cause
answer.
that was a really dumb answer. Pretty can be big or thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like the girls?
I like some big girls. Okay. And that's a good answer.
Depends on the big girl.
It depends on the big girl.
When you said that, I thought you were talking about Maria.
I know.
Remember Maria? You remember
Hell
Maria?
no.
Yeah.
To the no.
Didn't someone call her a monster?
That was
Isaiah.
That was Lord.
Isaiah
That
called
was
her
Lord.
monster.
Oh, Isaiah called. Yeah, he called.
And
Laura
look at her
Monster.
now.
Laura-
Look at her now.
Laura is beautiful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she is.
She got an Instagram?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I guess so.
What did you say?
He said she got an Instagram.
She got Instagram.
She's not your type.
No, I mean,
You know my type.
What's your type?
What is my type? You tell me. You said
Well,
you know.
fuckable and easy to throw away.
I was thinking like more. I mean, that's what I was gonna describe. Skinny, white.
Skinny.
She gotta have. I mean,
Light.
No,
Okay.
because
Fine. Let me not say.
that doesn't-
Let me not say skinny. Let me say
cute
light.
face, cute face,
Lightweight.
fuckable, easy to throw away.
Definitely lightweight.
What do you mean lightweight?
The weight would be light. It's literally. That's
All right,
literally
we ended on that.